To complete Week 7, Lab 1, you're going to open up your folder with Week 6, Lab 2 in it, and you're going to make a copy of it. I'm on Mac, so I'm going to do File, Duplicate, and then I'm going to give it the name of Week 7, Lab 1. In here I have the two files we created for the last class. I'm going to open up index.html with brackets. And as you can see, I have a bunch of CSS up at the top of my page. I'm going to remove that CSS by doing a cut, and then I'm going to create a new file. And I'm going to save it as styles.css. And I'm going to paste the code into there. I need to get rid of the HTML tags. And then my indentation's funky. So when I save, I have the beautify option set for unsave. So it's all nicely aligned. Now if I were to go back to the index.html and do save all and test it, I have no styles in here. That makes it kind of, it works, but kind of bland. So I'm going to link it to the external style sheet. It's like linking to an image or another file, href equals styles.css. It's in the same folder, so I don't need any folder levels. And I need to put in type equals text CSS and relationship equals style sheet. And the link is a self-closing tag here. Now if I save all, if I did it right, my styles are back. The advantage to an external style sheet is that you can have multiple pages linking to the same styles. So if you change styles one place, they change everywhere. So we're going to go into sidenav.html, and we want to leave the main. I'm going to take this down to the end. I want to leave the main, and I want to leave the nav sections. And then I'm going to delete the rest. Because if you remember, those were the only two different sections here. Then I can do the same link, and since I've already got it written, no reason to introduce typing errors. And if I save all and test it, you'll see that I still have the same navigation that I did before. This is going a little over the lines here. I don't like that, so I can play with that too. Let me just... Oh, it's not beautifying my internal styles. I will have to do that manually. got an extra bracket there I don't need. There, that looks good. Okay, so I'm going to save all. And I want to add padding 5 pixels. And that doesn't do it. Sometimes you got to do the padding on the container to make it work the way you want to. But since that's not doing anything, I'm going to get rid of it. And I'm going to put it, I have to go into the, I can just override it here, or I can go into my style CSS, and for my container, I do have 5 pixels in there. Let me go back and check these. Okay, that looks good. And sidenav.html. Oh, that's because we're doing an auto width. Let's make it 30. Oops, that's fine. Screen height. Margin is auto. I want to make sure my side nav margin. Let's get rid of the auto here because I'm not centering that one. CSS's style is completely trial and error, so this isn't going over the edge anymore. I could keep playing with that, but I'm not going to right now. I would probably play with it by making this width narrower, but I'm going to be changing that style, so it doesn't really matter. So what you should see here is that we have redone our style sheet as an external style sheet, but you can override styles if you have styles inside your HTML page. They're going to override the external style sheet. So even though I have an external style sheet, I'm overriding the nav and the main so that they have the side-by-side instead of top and bottom navigation. In the next video, we're going to add an image and style it.